Right, hello everyone. Just picked up the new Mini from COPART. Mini Bayswater Cooper S N18 engine, Cat N. Next project. Let's have a look, shall we? Right, what we got here then? Right, recorded, Cat N, 2 keys, drives. That's the code for COPART. Mini Bayswater. Nice wheels, a bit dirty. So far, looks alright, doesn't it? Front end, no damage. Got the nice black xenon or Exxon lights on it. Very nice. And not damaged. Wheels are a bit curved, but not too bad. No damage on this side. This is the problem. The back end. There we go. Bumper stuffed in and the boot damaged. But the main thing looking for these is, if we open it, the main thing to look for is the boot close and there's no damage to the back. So no damage there. To the floor, no damage to the floor, no creases. Should be a straightforward fix. Another thing I'm quite glad about, no damage to the rear quarter, no damage to the rear quarter. So yeah, as I was saying, no damage to the quarters, which is good. Boot closes, have a little butchers under here. The lower arms look straight, which is good on that side. A bit of damage to the tin. It's only the heat shield, it's nothing. The trailing arm looks alright. Easy. Let's have a look inside, shall we? So, being the Bayswater, got all the Bayswater trim. Multi-function steering wheel. Sat nav. Centre armrest. Nice black interior. And heated seats. What a touch. Right. Now, I started it earlier, so hopefully it should start without any problems. Bingo. So, 62,000 miles. No obvious warning lights to worry about. Fog light out, well that's because it's smashed. Nice leather trim. Ah, bingo. Locking wheel nut. And this is very rare when you get these minis from COPART or any cars. What have we got? Have we got a service history? So that's a bit of a look, you don't want to get those. What have we got in here? Yep, so overall, looks in good shape. No airbags, no roof airbags. Runs. Look at that, perfect. Right, let's fix it. Right, let's look at the engine, shall we? So being a 12 plate, it should have the N18 engine in it, which is the one to have for this model. And there we go, N18 engine. We'll sort that out, get it serviced. Mini project continues. The tailgate has arrived. Hopefully it's right. Same colour. Midnight black. Midnight black, I reckon. And we've got a tinted window. It's got a tinted window, hopefully, so that should be easy to fix. Right, let's unwrap it, see what it looks like. And that's what it looks like. It's even got a spoiler on it. That's alright, that'll help pay for it. I'm going to sell that. Don't need that item. Got a spare one on the car ready. Yeah. That'll do the job, we'll fit that quite easily. Back bumper, wrecked. Back bumper, replaced. Right, this is a video how to remove the CD player radio unit from an R56 Mini, or R57, R58, R59. So this Mini's no use to me, it's a dirty knackered Mini, but I need this part here, because my volume and my Mini stopped working. So first of all, let's get this out. So this Mini, when I got it, had a problem with the sound. If we turn the sound on, there was no volume. This one now is fixed. Volume, all fixed. Now, that wasn't an amp problem anywhere else in the car, it was actually this unit here. It's got a built-in amp and it failed. So rather than mess around with all the wiring, all I did is I got a second-hand sat-nav system here, which is the main radio here. That just basically all comes out. I've got a video on YouTube how it's trying to get it out. This comes out, it's a 20-minute job, goes back in, it doesn't need programming, and fixed. Very simple. But yeah, it was the amp inside of here failed. You can send them off, but it's only cost me I think 150 quid. So it's easy swapped out, doesn't need programming, and as you can see, it all works. Fixed. Mini Cooper S, front discs, change the discs and pads. So things we've got to do, take the disc retention bolt off, hopefully it won't be seized. Got to undo a caliper retaining bolts, and also the bracket for the calipers, take them off, get it all stripped down. Let's have a look at it. And that is it. Now obviously you've got grease residue on your disc, so get some brake cleaner, spray it on, that evaporates pretty quick. Get all the gunk off. And there you have it. Cooper S, brake disc, brake pads, fitted. Right, next step, discs have been done. Now it's the Mini service, oil change. Oil change, and filter change. So, got to get this out of the way, expansion tank, and somehow get down to the oil filter, which is right down there beneath this. It's not a big job, but it's a bit fiddly, so get this out of the way first, sort the fluid out. Right, first thing first, drain the oil. Oh, that's way tight. Messy job, but it's got a good container to catch it in. It's got a brass washer on that, don't lose that as well. Here it comes, there we go. It's a brass washer, keep that, that's what makes this a good seal. Just wind that down. There you go, that's the oil filter out. You look at that, that hasn't been replaced in a while. That's toast. So we'll get that replaced with a brand new one. Quite easy. Right, new oil filter. It's better nicking it. And a rubber seal goes with it. That just goes on top of here. And roll it down. There we go. Alright, new seal just clips in. New oil filter. There we are. That should just slide straight in. Back in the filter housing. Alright, we've got the new air pipe on. Much better kit. Stronger here, don't break. Other one's fractured there. Alright, I'll put some more coolant in it to top it up. Shouldn't need too much. Alright, oil. So, don't forget underneath you've got to put your drain plug back on again, which I have done already. Put that out of the way. I think it takes 4.5 litres of oil, this car, so we'll just get some in it. Right, I said earlier, to replace this, the bumper, it's quite straightforward. It was wheels off, you can get access to some of the plugs for the arch liner. I actually took the arch liner off this one, make it easier. You can get access to this because there's a join here, a little plastic lug behind that, which joins that to that. That comes off. Then inside the boot, there's a screw there, undo that, screw there, undo that. And again, this wheel arch comes off, and there's a screw in here that comes out. You plug in there, that'll take off. That's some plastic wheel arch plugs. I'll just band it all together. Then underneath here there's a bracket there. There's a bracket there which is an 8mm socket. Take that off. 8mm socket on there, just gives it some strength, and the whole thing came off. And then just took the damaged one off, put the new one on in the same colour, solve the problem. Thankfully all the fog lights and the LCI work, so it's a straightforward fix. That was easy. Right, to fix the boot, just the boot was damaged, it was all smashed in there. You saw on the video at the start, all smashed in there. It's no use to anybody, you can't repair that. So replace the boot, quite a straightforward job. First of all, you've got to take the spoiler off. So that plug there, plug there, plug there, plug there, and plug there. Underneath those are 10mm sockets. Undo those and the spoiler just pops off. And that gives you access to the top of these bolts here. Your boot bracket bolts, there's one there, they're 13mm. They're 13mm socket on top of those. And your boot comes off. But before you do any of that, you take the spoiler off, but before you take these off, you need to get your wiring out. So you basically pull that out of here, that just pulls out of there, and you take off your plastic. So you take off that screw here, that screw there, take off this section, undo that there, undo that there, take this off, take that off, take your light cover off, so all the black plastic comes off, gives you access to the boot. And the wiring, you can just unclip everything as you go around for your rear wiper, for your electronics, all your aerial things in here as well. That all comes off, and then I take mine up and it threads through here all the way through. And by taking the spoiler off first, gives you access to the top of these big access holes at the top, and you basically pull your wiring out and then unclip that. Your support piston, take the weight, drop it down, and take your boot off. It's also worth doing is put a big cover over this, so when you put your boot down it doesn't lock and engage. Put a cover over that so it doesn't lock, and then just say take that off, and lift the whole boot off, and fit in is reverse. And once you lined it up, when you put the new one on, put the wiring back in again. The wiring's fiddly, threading the wire through is a bit of a pain, but you can do it, it's quite simple. And then you put your boot on, and voila, boot fixed. And it's all looking fairly tidy. So all nice leather trim, all top spec, nice car for someone. Then we go to the back. Obviously all the back end all fixed, that was all damaged. So we've got a nice Mini. It should sell alright, shouldn't it? Mini Cooper S, Bayswater, 2012, finished.